Hello, gamers. A little later than normal, but we will be starting up shortly. Give it just a bit. We'll be doing some Neverness to Everness today, as it is Wednesday after all, and that is par for the course here. So, a few things. First of all, it's been a little while since we actually talked, about a week. And with that being said, you've been here for a little bit longer than that. What are you doing? Like the videos, subscribe, show a little love. Because that link down in the description below, Loot Bar gives you discounts. That's right. I love you guys enough to actually give you guys discounts. Well, Loot Bar does anyway. I'm just helping them out with it. But that being said, today we are doing some Neverness to Everness, and I do want to make this clear. As much as I love Loot Bar, I cannot confidently say that Loot Bar is okay to use for Neverness to Everness, so please be careful with that, because there has been some questions before about that, and I genuinely am unsure. I don't want anybody to get in trouble, so stick to Goddess of Victory DK, Genshin Impact, whatever gacha game you may want to play. It makes it a little more reasonable because we know for a fact that we can actually use those for Loot Bar, and outside of that, it's pretty big discounts overall, so I'd say go with it. Now, today is an interesting day because today is the day the Samurai Lady came out. So gonna definitely be doing some rolling for her. Because, I mean, Hotori is a character that I've been interested in ever since the game launch, in all actuality. And at the end of the day, I am very curious to see what happens when we actually do get a hold of her, because from what I understand, she's just kind of busted. So I'm going to we'll drop a little bit of those precious gems in her banner and the fair and see what happens here, because I think it's going to be one of those things where if you actually genuinely like this game, I don't say this too often, but the cash shop looks like they're cash shopping, at least reasonably so. So, again, like, subscribe, and let's get some gaming on. It appears that I have a small fair. Oh, are we not actually able to view? Alright, well, give it just a second, chat. We'll have to come back to get this done because it seems like something happened to the screen here. So, just a moment. Sorry about this. Okay, problem solved. We are back. And it looks like it took just a moment for us to fix that, so get into the game and see what happens here. So I managed to actually find my favorite. I managed to actually find my favorite spot for wishing, because not only is this place completely beautiful, but simultaneously it's a train station. It makes the most sense for people to arrive here. So without further ado, let's go hit that fair. You see it, you understand, you know what's going on here. Let's get rolling. 30 lost pieces. Nice, nice, nice. We roll another 2, we get an extra die out of that. I'll take that. Hit a 1, okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, 6 on the die. Ahaha. And like that, we got her.
Seasons turn and flow. Nature's fleeting glow. Gone before you know. I too once wished to linger in this moment. And yet, I stepped forward to greet the passing of time.
So just like that, chat, we managed to actually pull Hotori with literal relative ease. It only took a single 10 pull for it to work out, so I'm not complaining. We are currently cooking right now. See what else we happen to get in the process of doing this, though. Ah, Nekopata. Yay! Well, we have enough to go again, so let's spin that wheel.
Are you okay? Since this is our first meeting, why don't we take a photo together?
Oh, honey owl. Funny enough, one of my teams actually happens to use Hanyo, so this actually works out kind of well. Alright, I got another dangerous game out of this. Can we potentially hit that skin? Let's go! Yeah! Appreciate.
Are you okay?
Welcome to the stream!
This is our first meeting, why don't we take a photo?
1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh, now we need to see if we can hit a 1. Oh, unfortunate. But still running around the board. Could always get more copies of her. Alright, so far, got some pretty interesting things. Let's see if we can grab some more solid dice here. Quite a bit of the silver chess pieces, the lost pieces. And, well, lost pieces are actually pretty nice overall, so that's gonna go towards the daffodil fund, it looks like, because, yes please. Pick up a quick 13 grand, grab the keys that we can from here. 17 keys. And let's see if we can, oh, we have 25. Huh. I wonder, since we are actually kind of moving and grooving right now, let's see if we can find anything that's actually overall worth it out of the... Well, I guess we could do this, but we could also just pick up straight up S ranks. Eternal Waltz would give us max HP up, and after we're casting ultimate, 5% mental damage. Not what we're looking for. So let's just see if we can actually get our hands on Bright Moon Special, eh? Nope. Welcome to the stream, guys! Camilla Society, alright. Not bad at all. We'll do another 10 pull on this and the arc. Since we did actually already get Hotori, now we're seeing if we can get her weapon. Oh, such a shame. But on the bright side, we only need 10 keys. And we're sitting on 5, so looks like we could go ahead and grab a few more solid dice, eh? That loss exchange is loss exchanging. And it gives us a total of 3 more keys there. From what I understand, there's also these fluffies are really good to pick up because they apparently give you some very interesting rewards later on in the game. And while I'm not interested yet in the Dreamless Seeds, we'll pick this up in a little bit. So in the meantime, this will be bought eventually with just bonds. 3 mil, easy. Just farm it. Just farm it. So we're close to the 10 pull here. Bright Moon Special is what we're looking for through this rolling system. See if we can get our hands on it. But let's go back to the board and see if we can actually get a few more spicy rolls in here. And now we get the 1. Come on. Just teasing us here. Welcome to the stream, guys. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's possible. We're on a 4, so we could potentially catch the Nakapado. Alright, well, it's right there. We at least got Hotori from the banner, so I will actually take that. This also gave us the event. We're getting the skin right now. We're getting all of this right now. Oh, okay, so we got her glider. Alright, I'll take that. And we're close to getting the rest of these. So as long as we keep doing rolls, we can actually get her bike skin and then her actual skin. And this skin looks absolutely amazing.
Every little thing counts.
Like, the amount of detail this game has put into NTEs, the amount of detail that Hada put into NTE is just completely appreciated. Because it's a little hard to say that a game is mid, as some people may call it, when the things that they genuinely give us are just base. We're not going to do any rolls here, but we can do a little bit of testing for Hotori now at this point, since we actually have her. Arc research is possible, but let's see what the fair exchange is offering right now. Nothing really. Well, 50k on fawns. Lost exchange, nothing particularly here. So yeah, let's do a little bit of Hotori testing, since we did manage to obtain her.
Hey, the wind's picking up.
First, we'll go ahead and awaken Haniel.
Wanna hang out?
Increase Hootie's duration by 4 seconds, because increased duration equals more buff equal bigger damage. No. Crit chance looks nice too, though. No, we're gonna increase the Hootie duration and then go to 5 here, and then go for crit chance on that. Let's back it up a little bit. Miss Hotori herself. Alright, so we don't really know what she wants yet for equipment outside of her preferred arc, which that is something that we will be picking up as soon as possible if the game allows without any real issues. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and give her this. We can increase her Esper ability, it looks like, which treasure hunt gives auction item additional attempt at a refreshed unpurchased item. So essentially she gives us buffs on auction stuff. I can't complain about that. Level her up a little bit before we do anything else. Absolutely ascend. We have to get to appraiser level 2 before we can do anything extra with that right now, but in the meantime, we can start working a team around her. For the console equipment, we can give her Shadow Creed, because Shadow Creed seems to be good on basically everyone right now. Oh, right, and modules, so we'll just auto-equip a few modules for her. That way we have her set. Alright, so now let's set up a formation team. Team 3, because Team 2 is already looking kind of fire as is. You see how you see the fits, you see the moves. And we'll get a little bit of buffs later, but in the meantime,
You need me to step in. Don't forget.
Can't let our folks at A-Bone get pushed around out there.
Another new day. What is
this
it
gives me a very, very funny team has been discovered for some crazy damage potential.
Clarity, obsession, disillusion.
I want to see what happens when we go
Let's start
into
working.
triple Lakshana. This gives us Remora, and then Remora goes into delay warning.
Recipient confirmed.
How do we open this? Oh, okay, cool. More duration by that's how do we open these? Well, we can open those later on stream. In the meantime, we already got the second team set up, so I believe the formation saved. I'm not sure why it's being kind of laggy today, but we'll select this team. And now we go test her. The game gives us the lovely ability to use characters tutorials as we go along, so let's see what's going on here. Hit that bond button and we'll activate the bond to claim the reward from this. Just a little bit of damage, just a little bit of, hanging out. We can go to the movie theater with her if we really want to, but where is that guide? I believe it should be under exploration guide. And there should be one for Hotori somewhere around here. Aha, here it is. So we can actually look at the character tutorial first to see what she does, and then go from there. Hotori's support provides damage buffs while having a significant burst damage potential when added to the team. The non-closed timepiece begins to accumulate energy over time. When the timepiece's accumulated energy in Hotori's auto combat, holding basic attack activates the frozen snow ritual, slowing time to a near standstill. Once the timepiece has at least half of its energy, casting present replay observes and records all support skills. And she gets to reuse them. Okay, that's a little bit broken. Alright, so let's get it going and see what happens. First things first, basic attack as always. Her animations are so pretty. And she can just dash through people with, yeah, Jutsu slashes. Okay, cool.
Simple touch prevails over force. A little show off.
So full coordinate skill. Oh, switch to Fadia.
Should be in
And then we go back to Hotori. Alright, so now it wants us to use our ult at least one time. Fair enough. So let's build up the energy for that real quick before we just trigger it. Okay, so it lets us, as we read, it lets us literally stop time.
The world drawn to this place.
And recast all previous skills that were set up beforehand. That's amazing. So this freezes time, stacks the damage, and lets you just blow it all up at the same time. That's scary. So against an entire team, what happens? Kaboom. Alright, well now that we have actually tried her out in tutorial, we can go use her in the real world. And as I stated before, this is the best place for beating people, so it seems like my little ritual idea actually worked. I'll take that. Quickly clear all the rewards for doing this. And now, let's go disturb some peace. Found my favorite boss to farm unironically nowadays, so let's go fight that thing, shall we? That's not where we're headed right now. It's at the top of one of those construction sites. Because it's, unironically, the book to get Daffodil's skill and Daffodil's weapon, but this is this is gonna be interesting. Here we go.
Your express delivery.
Let's finish this!
Haven't gone rusty, have I? Time for me to be faster than. Let's settle.
Hit the ult off of this.
noted.
How rude! Let me take a closer look. Ship change, don't think.
I'll handle this one. I'll handle this.
Here a little
Now we go
shower.
back up to Hotori.
Intel confirmed.
G1.
Sun for delivery.
And we should be able to just charge our ult stupid fast because of this.
Clear on time.
Yeah, you're gonna have to stop that. Thanks.
As expected. Now it's time.
How rude!
And just like that, it's already dead with minimal effort. That, okay. We have beaten this boss before, so quite happy that we were able to actually defeat it, but apparently it respawns, so this is a great place to train, so let's let it spawn once more before we do anything
Let me
else.
take over.
Make sure that fight wasn't just a fluke.
Target confirmed. Careful now.
Ship change. Thank you for your patronage. No big deal.
Nope.
Continue. Don't worry, we haven't done this before.
It did not seem to appreciate the way we were just walking on it last time, so understandably so.
Nowhere to run.
That sounds like a personal problem though.
Route secured.
Going to half the way.
Now the time.
Pretty lively here. I'll deliver this one myself. Let's settle.
You can stop with the laser beam now, thank you.
Pretty bold of you.
Oh, it continued. How interesting.
I will see.
Time for the professionals to take over.
Noted. Now the time.
And now, we literally stop time. And just go wild on
In
it.
this very moment.
That is actually quite a bit of damage. All I can say is, this was amazing. Thank you all for being here. Wolf out. I love you.